We gotta keep that same energy. Salute to everybody. Salute to my brother Flame on 24. Salute to you, family. He said Bivol better BF need to happen ASAP. Hey, that gotta happen. And you know why? Because that's undisputed. That's greatness. That's legacy. That's what we need in the sport of boxing. We got to keep the same energy with those guys that we do with Bud Crawford, that we do with Canelo, that we do with Anui, that we do with Josh Taylor, Teofimo, Loma, Haney, everybody, Charlo. We can't switch up our stance based on anybody. That's what it is. That's what it is. Salute to everybody. If you want to jump on with the landlord, I'm dropping that link. Anybody that want to get on with the landlord, feel free. We take no prisoners. Salute to everybody. Let me go through them. Let me go through them. Let me go through them. The fanboy killer. Salute to you, family. My brother MJ says it's going to be at 175. Bivol wants the money. My brother Chris says no point at 168. He should just fight Benavidez instead. I'm going to tell you what's going on if you just came in and you don't know what's going on, if you haven't heard what's happening. So Dimitri Bivol's team has come out, his manager, his team, and stated that Dimitri Bivol will only agree to rematch Canelo in September if it's at 168 pounds for Canelo's undisputed championship. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he's gotten a lot of hate from guys like Andre Ward, saying Canelo Alvarez is looking to drain Bivol by dragging him down to 168. And I kept telling that dumbass, hey, Canelo wants it at 175. Canelo wants this smoke at 175. How is it truly a rematch if Canelo can't fight the guy where he lost? Canelo wants to fight the guy at 175 where he lost so he can get that smoke back. That's all he wants. Then it's not truly a rematch. This is a new fight at 168. It's completely different. So all of these guys spreading lies like they spread their ass cheeks, talking about Canelo trying to drain this guy. Canelo don't want to fight this guy at 175 where he lost. It's Bivol who's running from that fight at 75, not Canelo. Now, come on now. Let's keep the same energy. Let's keep the same energy. Now, look, it's their team. So Andre Ward spreading all these narratives in his feelings. That's all it is. Canelo Alvarez has been vocal and clear. I want that work at 175 pounds. Because at the end of the day, Canelo moved up to take a risk to try to snatch that belt. That's what he said. He wanted to be undisputed in 2 weight classes. How can he even look to do that if he's trying to rematch this guy at 168? What are we talking about? That don't make any sense for Canelo. And I hope Canelo don't take that because that's a pointless fight at that point. Bivol doesn't want to step up and rematch this guy at 175 because he doesn't want the risk of getting knocked out. That's what this is all about. He doesn't want to risk getting knocked out in a rematch at 75 because he doesn't want to throw away the Archer better BF fight. I didn't say it. His manager said it. His team said it. See, we got to keep the same energy. That's all we got to do. My brother King, he says, Nuke, we all know the narrative will be if Canelo ends up making a fight at 68 and winning. And even though Bivol is the one asking, that's what I'm saying. Canelo won't even get the credit. What's the point? What's the point when he won't even get the credit? He won't get the credit. He can't win a belt. What's the point? What's the point? They want Canelo doing dumb shit. This doesn't benefit him. The face of boxing, in my opinion, Canelo should say, if you don't want to fight at 175, if you don't want to let your nuts hang and fight at 175, then let's go ahead and forget about it and I'll fight David Benavidez at 168. This is a pointless fight at 168 unless he's fighting David Benavidez. I mean, come on. There's nothing to win here for Canelo. How does he benefit? How does he benefit? He's not going to get the credit if he wins, and he has no belt if he wins. What's the point in this for Canelo? Make that make sense. Come on now. Salute to my brother Boxing Monster in the building. Oak Cliff, that's my hood. Salute to you, my brother. MJ says the WBC ordered Better BF versus Smith. Remember, guys, absolutely, they did order that fight. And Bivol is stating that he's waiting until they get that fight out of the way and he's willing to stay out of it until that fight is done. That's what they're saying. So they feel like they can still make that fight. So we'll see. My brother Miguel says, my kids love your closing saying, men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie. Salute to you, your children, and your beautiful, beautiful wife. She can always get on here and rock with the landlord. No disrespect, my brother. No disrespect. My brother, the boxing realm. Why are Bivol fans scared of a rematch? And you know, the problem I have with this, the boxing realm, is that Dimitri Bivol, before that fight, he had no fans. He had no fans. He had no fans. Bivol fans are just Canelo haters. Let's just be honest with you. He has no fans. These are Canelo haters who feel like, oh, Canelo was cherry picking, going wrong. First of all, you don't cherry pick an elite world champion in a higher weight class who has the best defense and jab in boxing. That's not a cherry pick, dumbass. That's a risk. And Canelo Alvarez had the nuts to take that risk. A lot of guys don't want to speak the truth. A lot of guys won't tell you the truth. See, you got to understand, stay off of social media. Social media is where guys go, you know, where cowards go who have no outlet. That's what I'm saying. These guys go to social media to talk trash and they don't know nothing about boxing. That's all it is. That's all it is. If Bivol is who he says he is, then run it back at 175. Let your nuts hang. You say it's easy work, but then you say you don't want Canelo to knock out Bivol. Bivol's own manager said he does not want Canelo to knock out Bivol at 175, so they'd rather have the fight at 168. Those are not my words. Those are Bivol's manager's words. See, we got to keep the same energy. So we should want to see Canelo rematch a guy where he lost at. It's not the same fight if he's fighting at 68. Canelo can just fight David Benavidez then. What's the point? What's the point? I mean, my God, Canelo's the face of boxing. This doesn't make any damn sense. It doesn't make any sense. And Andre Ward is trash for saying that Canelo, oh, no, Canelo's trying to weight drain this guy. Canelo's trying to weight drain that guy. No, shut your puss ass up. Nobody want to hear that from you. Nobody want to hear that from you. Salute to my brother Hector from Miami. Salute to you, family. We got a couple people backstage. I'm going to let you in and get your words on. My brother Caesar D, IBFP winner. You're going to make more Raw podcasts. It's coming, my brother. Thank you, my brother, for the love and support. That is coming. That is coming. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, look, we just got to be honest about what's going on. We got to be honest about what's going on. It's not a rematch if Canelo's doing the same thing. It doesn't make sense. Canelo's asking for it at 175 pounds, and Bivol's talking about 168. What kind of stuff is that? These guys are scared to risk it at 175 again with an elite fighter like Canelo. Come on. Stop. That's not smart. That's stupid. Exactly. Where's the narrative that Canelo wants to weight drain this guy? Stop it. Stop it. My brother, the Boxing Realm, says Canelo haters claim that 168 would drain Bivol to discredit Canelo either way. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going to get it. Nobody's going to get it. That's it. This is exactly what I've been saying. Super Rilla Tony. Seems like Bivol low-key doesn't want to lose to Canelo at 175. Think about it. Bivol goes down to 168, loses to Canelo. Then he says, well, I still never lost at 175. I still have my belt, and I can still fight for undisputed. But if he loses to Canelo at 175, he has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go. Bivol's own manager says he doesn't want to risk Canelo knocking out Bivol at 175. That's what he says. That's what he says. That's what he says. MJ, he says, it's not possible this year. Dimitri Bivol's team believe that's a fight that's possible. So they have more information than you or me have because they've been talking to everybody. So I'm not sure if they feel like they can fight him right after the Callum Smith fight or they can bypass the fight. I don't know what they're going to do, but they feel like they can make that fight by the end of the year somehow. So we'll see what they say. We'll see what they say. The Beast, what's good with you, fam?
What's up, brother? Bivol's scared to lose at 175, his belt.
That's it, man. I've been trying to tell people, like, I don't understand why wouldn't Bivol just want to run it back at 175? You say you're going to school him. So do it.
A fight at 168 is not a rematch.
Thank you. Can somebody please understand what this man is saying? A fight at 168 is not a rematch. That is a brand new fight. It's a brand new fight. So why would you not want to go running right back? It doesn't make any sense. The whole
Bivol's
point
just scared,
Canelo's
brother, but
interested is to run
have
it
a
back.
good day.
Thank you, Beast. Thank you. Come on. GK, what's good with you?
Hello.
What's good? How's it going, man?
It's going good. I have a quick question for you. All right.
Sure.
I'm also a big supporter of Canelo as well. I've been watching your videos for a while as well, and I enjoy them pretty well because you're very unbiased, which is great. Now I have an idea for the whole Canelo thing, right? Let's say the whole Bivol fight does not get to happen at 175. How do you feel about a fight at 168, but with the rehydration clause? Considering the fact that a lot of Tank fans seem to think it's okay with Ryan, do you think it would also pass with Canelo, or do you think we'd go ahead and get a lot of more hate with Canelo?
Oh my God. The world would stop spinning. All of these guys would be in their feelings. He's trying to drain Bivol. They would start hating on Canelo immediately. Immediately it would get hate. They don't keep the same energy they do with Tank and Canelo. They give Tank a pass for all of these stipulations, catch weights, all of that. But with Canelo, it's nothing but hate. Canelo goes up to 75. Imagine this, goes up to 75, fights Bivol, loses. They call him a ducker and a coward. Tank brings in handicaps a fight with Ryan, and they call him a king. Like, it's not the same energy. I think Canelo Alvarez destroys Bivol at 168, personally. That's just my personal opinion. I think a healthy Canelo Alvarez destroys him at 168. You remember, Canelo's never lost a fight at 168.
Yeah.
And
I
I
mean,
think that's what people don't understand. Canelo's never lost a fight at 168. He's dominated every fight he's ever had at 168. We understand what Canelo is, and this is not the same fight at 68 that it is at 75. We understand all of that. That's my thoughts on it.
yeah, I mean, it just wouldn't make sense, like you said, if they were to go ahead and do it at 168. It'd be more of a thing of, like, I guess, a pride thing. Because I personally think, like you said, I think Canelo knocks out Bivol in a rematch. Personally, I think it happens at 175 or 168 now with a healthy Canelo. But um, I personally wouldn't like mind a fight at 168 only if it's fair, which would be a rehydration clause, because we know that Bivol can easily get to 175 if there's no rehydration clause put into it. But I mean, I'd still be interested in it.
Well, my thing is that if we want to try to help this guy or do anything, it just should just be at 175. It's a rematch. If you want a brand new fight with brand new terms, then that's 168. And if Canelo goes for it at 168, I have no problem with it. But me personally, I would prefer David Benavidez at 168. I would prefer that, because there's no belt, there's nothing to be gained. Might as well fight a guy who's coming up to be your mandatory that everybody wants to see. If you can't get the rematch with the guy, because this is not a rematch. This is a new fight. And if Canelo beats Bivol at 68, are they going to give him full credit for it? No, because he doesn't win a belt.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense. Salute, family. Thanks for jumping on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. My brother German says Canelo will body bag anyone at 168. I be trying to tell him. They don't want to listen. Canelo is a different monster at 168 pounds. He's not the same fighter. That's what we talking about. My brother El Gallo Negro, salute to you, family. He says Dimitri Bivol don't want that healthy Canelo smoke. He's trying to force a way where Canelo says same terms at 175. You want to dictate to the face of boxing? What are we talking about? I mean, look, I'm gonna speak on it, whether these guys want to hear it or not. That's it. My brother, the Boxing Ram, says IBFP. You would think these Canelo's haters would love to see Canelo get whooped the second time, but they won't answer me. That's what I'm saying. These guys won't answer the questions. They won't answer the questions. They won't answer the questions. My brother Cesar D. Bam Rodriguez fought and won with a broken jaw. Bam Rodriguez was the fighter of the year last year, and no one wants to give him credit. Salute to Bam Rodriguez, San Antonio, Texas. Salute to you, family. My brother German says, why hate on Canelo? He has the best resume in boxing. This is what I've been trying to tell him. And Edgar Berlanga smoking crack if he thinks he deserves a Canelo fight. He really is. Let me get the next one on here. My brother King Dro, salute to you, family. What's good?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's good? Talk to me. What do you think about all this?
So, what's funny is Bivol's the one that wants to fight at 168, right? Him and his team have already stated that. Let's say Canelo fights him at 168 hypothetically and beats him at 168. Since Bivol is the one that wanted the fight at 168, people are going to say that he's ducking the fight at 175 against Bivol. But hypothetically speaking, if Canelo beats him, he should really get the terms for if they want to do a third fight after that on whatever he wants to do. So if he decides he doesn't want to pursue that fight at 175 anymore, but you already know what's going to happen if Canelo does that. So
yeah, I mean, we got to go back to the original thinking. Why did Canelo fight Bivol in the first place? So he could try to win that belt. You remember
exactly.
Canelo said that he wanted a chance to try to go undisputed in a second weight class. How in the hell can he get anywhere close to that if he fights Bivol at 168?
Exactly. This
It kills
guy,
the whole
he's
reason why he fought him.
this guy clearly, which hey, more power to him. You earn a second, especially a second Canelo payday. I've always said it by beating him. So clearly he's obviously due for a little bit more money than he got the first time around because he did beat Canelo, but it's not going to be anywhere near as much as he thinks he's going to be. And he doesn't have many options because if it ain't the Canelo fight, it's the Benavidez fight. That's really what we want right now.
I agree. And look, I'm sure Canelo will end up giving him more money. And if the fight happens at 75, it's because Canelo says, hey, here's the money. We understand the real reason you're saying this. But if it doesn't happen and it's because they want it at 168, that's on Team Bivol. Because at the end of the day, the whole point of Canelo even talking or looking at this guy or even trying to fight him in the first place was trying to create legacy. You're not going to do that fighting him at 168.
Yeah, and me personally, I really wish that Canelo and Benavidez would just fight this later on this year in September, just because I think Canelo beats him relatively easy, and then that way he can set up a fight with the winner of potentially Bivol and Benavidez, whoever ends up winning that fight. So that's just kind of what I think.
And I think that makes perfect sense. I mean, you get David Benavidez out of the way, and then that leads up to something potentially for you and the winner of Benavidez Bivol next year. That makes perfect sense. I think that's a great plan. Absolutely. Salute to you, King Dro. Thanks for jumping on.
Alrighty, appreciate it, man.
All right, salute. My brother Antonio Ruiz, salute to you, family. Thanks for the love and support. He says Dante's Cheeseburger Nation and Ego will say if he fights Bivol at 168, he's ducking Benavidez. If he fights Benavidez, they're gonna say he's ducking Bivol at 185. Racist mofos. And that's what these guys are, man. They don't keep the same energy. These guys are fanboy channels. I don't take them serious. These guys spread lies like they spread their cheeks. They moan when they wipe their own ass. I mean, that's really what they do. These guys cannot be taken serious. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. He's undisputed at 168. He's undefeated at 168. This man is the king at 168. He's the only guy who had the nuts to unify all the belts there. Bivol has unfinished business at 75 with Benavidez, and he don't even want to run it back with Canelo at 75? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Canelo should get that Benavidez smoke in if he don't do nothing else at this point, in my opinion. My brother Mo, salute to you, family. He says, why are Ego and Dante's nation scared of debating you? You smoked them with their anti-Canelo rhetoric. Look, man, these guys have been running from me for years. For years. Ever since I came on to YouTube and to this platform, these guys have been running from me. They've been afraid of me, and they don't want that smoke. They don't. All these guys spit is racism, and they're in their feelings. I would get on here and destroy their whole narratives, and their fanboys will still kiss their ass. These guys are idiots, man. Salute to you, family. Salute to my brother Frankie24. Thank you for the love and support, Frankie. And he says, Boxing Ego in 2021. Plant and Bivol are cherry picks. Boxing Ego 2023. Bivol is elite, and Plant was a good fight for David. See, these guys talk out of their ass, and then they turn around and backtrack on everything they say. Because with Canelo could fight anybody. Canelo could fight Godzilla, and they're going to say it was a cherry pick. That's what they're going to do. But whenever somebody else fight him, they're going to run it different. Think about it. This is the same Boxing Ego where Canelo Alvarez won a belt in a fourth weight class. Ego gave him no credit. And then he says Deontay Wilder's the face of boxing for beating Luis Ortiz on a rematch. I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? These guys are trash, man. Trash. Oh, man. The Boxing Ram, he says, what are your thoughts on Gervonta wanting to potentially cherry pick a newie who's a 4 weight classes smaller for a mega fight? See, why is nobody talking about this? This is probably one of the worst cherry picks you could make. And yet Gervonta sexuals will still get on here and rub his ass with butter because they love this man. He can do no wrong. He can add 100 stipulations and the Gervonta sexuals will have no problem. Look at Jamal Charlo being protected by the WBC right now and no one's saying a damn thing. This man, imagine if Canelo was out of the ring for 2 years with personal issues. Everybody would have said he needs to be stripped of every belt he got. But Jamal Charlo can go on a hiatus, slap his own ass, take 2 years off, and come back with full support. Man, that's BS. That's BS. Come on. Come on. Come on. My brother Leon, salute to you, family. He says, a healthy Canelo beats Bivol in the rematch. Absolutely. We have not seen a healthy Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds ever lose a fight or ever be in a close fight. He's dominated every fight at 168. Ended it decisively at 168. And Canelo Alvarez was not healthy. And imagine Canelo Alvarez healthy, bouncing back at 175. That's still a hard fight for Canelo. Still a hard fight, but it's a winnable fight for Canelo. At 168, he slaughters Bivol. Slaughters him. People put this man up here as a god now because he beat an injured Canelo. You guys are fanboys. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Canelo wants to fight at 175 because the whole point of him doing it in the first place was to win a belt and to be great. What's the point of fighting Bivol at 168 when there's nothing to gain? Nothing to, what does Canelo gain? He doesn't get his revenge at the weight class he lost, and he doesn't get the belt. What is he gaining? What's the point of the fight? I don't understand that. There's no upside for Canelo. Angela Alvarez. Oh, my God. Angela Alvarez. Girl, you looking good as a cupcake. She says, is it that he thinks he can take all of Canelo's belts at 168? It doesn't matter. I think at the end of the day, you know, you've seen Bivol's team say that they don't want Bivol to take a chance and get knocked out at 175. That's what they said by Canelo. They said Canelo's a great fighter and they don't want him to risk getting knocked out when he can fight for undisputed at 175. That's what Bivol's team said. So these guys are obviously weary of losing their belt at 175. If they lose at 168, they still have their belt at 175. They still can make undisputed at 175. That's what his own manager said. These are not my opinions. These are things that his own manager said, Bivol's manager. So these guys don't want to take a risk at losing to Canelo at 175 because they know Canelo's motivated, he's hungry, and he's healthy this time. Angela Alvarez, you're looking absolutely delicious. Delicious. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We got to keep it going. We got to keep it going. See who else we got on here. My brother Running Perez. Salute to you, family. What's good?
Hey, salute. Hey, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Oh, hey, right now I'm driving. Hey, bro, what gets to me is how these fans be saying that Benavidez is fucking like the monster at 168. Man, that's some fucking bullshit, man. That motherfucker hasn't even fought nobody like that, bro. And they got the nerve to say that he'll beat Canelo, that he'll knock him out. Man, fuck out of here, man. That cokehead ain't gonna do shit, man. I want that fight to happen, man, because Canelo will expose that motherfucker, man. I know, I'm confident he's gonna expose that dude if he were to fight him, man. Straight the fuck up, man. Oh, my bad, hey, can I curse?
Go for it, my brother. Go for it.
I'm sorry, bro. You know, I talk like a sailor sometimes, man. But nah, these motherfuckers, man, they get on my fucking nerves, bro. But you know, it is what it is, bro. Man, I just want that fight to happen, man. Benavidez against Canelo. So, man, if that fight happens, these Benavidez fans, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening, man. Cause he's gonna get knocked the fuck out, man. Straight the fuck up, man. He's gonna knock him out into tomorrow, man. Hey, saludos, Nuke. Keep on doing the good work and keep on exposing these motherfuckers, man. LDBC killer, CCD killer, man. Fuck all these motherfuckers. Shout out to my homeboy Black and Brown. Shout out to fucking the Boxing Voice. And shout out to all the good boxing channels out there. Blood Boxing, all you guys. You guys are doing a good job. Be safe, man. More, nigga.
Salute to you. And salute to Black and Brown Boxing. That's my brother from another mother. He says the YTB is full of racists and fanboys. Nuke, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Laker doll. Oh my God. She said they're all mad Canelo is and has been the face of boxing. That's really what all of this is about. That's really all it is about. Absolutely. The people's eyebrow. Ego, the same idiot, says the WBC stood for We Back Canelo, but fast forward, no mention of We Back Charlo. We understand that that's really what all of this is about. We Back Charlo. We Back Charlo. They're protecting this guy. And this is their king. This guy got almost retired by Paletero. Come on. Jamal Charlo should have been stripped, and they're like to play favorites. These guys don't want to be honest, and they don't want to keep that same energy. Boxing Monster says, I need Angela's IG. Angela, you got to drop it. I mean, my brother Baconator Supreme, she got to pass that IG. Hey, the people are calling for it. They need it. They need it. My brother Guru, Angela makes me wish I had 6 eyes. Hey, that's it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Absolutely. Canelo gave Bivol the opportunity to beat him at 75 and gain a lot from that opportunity. Now you need to run it back. That's what he really needs to do. He needs to run that back, and we need that back. I mean, come on. A rematch is at 175, not 168. A healthy Canelo Alvarez is a problem. Is a problem. We know it. They know it. And his own manager admits it. Come on now. Salute to my brother LDBC's Most Wanted. He says, salute those IBFP. What do you think about Regis moving up to 147? He's a dog, and I think he can win a title at welterweight. I personally think that Regis is an excellent fighter, but I want to see him do business at 140 still. I mean, he still got some fights to go. I mean, we still need to see him fight Teofimo. We still need to see him get his rematch with Josh Taylor. We still need to see him get in that work with Jose Ramirez. So he got unfinished business at 140 pounds. But after that, if he can clean up 140, then we can talk about, let's see what happens with, Regis possibly moving up. Because at 140, it's at a stalemate now. You got to let Spence, Crawford, all those guys fight that out first. That's what we got to do. Salute to my brother, Boxing Realm. He says, Gervonta Stank Davis avoided Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor to fight Mario Barrios. And he fought him at 140 with no stipulations. But with Ryan Garcia, he needs every stipulation he can get. Everyone. I need Regis to get in all that work. Absolutely, Black and Brown. Regis got to get in all that work. And Black and Brown, I would love to have you on. If you ever want to jump on, man, just let me know. I'm going to put that link back in the chat, because I definitely love to hear Black and Brown spit. That's my brother. Sometimes I'm in the car, I just have to put on some Black and Brown because that's my brother. That's my brother. And he's absolutely right. Regis got to unify. That's what Regis got to do. Hold on, we got some more comments. Laker doll. She says, if you watch Canelo versus Bivol fight, you can see Canelo's hand was hurting and he was protecting it. So I would love to see that's what I'm saying. I would love to see it. A healthy Canelo. And, even when he was putting his glove on before the fight, the man was wincing in pain. So you got to understand. I would love to see the real Mexican monster Canelo versus the cookie monster Benavidez. I would love to see that personally. I would love to see that. I think that would be excellent. Excellent. I think that there's a lot that we need to see from Regis and Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I mean, come on. Tank cannot lose to Ryan, because if he does, he's officially garbage. Because at the end of the day, you got all these stipulations and you get your fat ass knocked out, I'm going to clown you. And you got every advantage in your favor. Every advantage. We shall see. Exactly. Fernando the GOAT, salute to you, family. He said King Nelo's not going to get credit if he beat Bivol at 68. The fight needs to happen at 175, or Bivol needs to fight the other Russian. That's it. Either you fight him at 75 or you fight the other guy. Because fighting Canelo at 68, there's nothing to gain. Canelo's not going to get credit. He's not going to get a belt, and he doesn't get revenge. This is a completely different fight at 68. There's no benefit to it. None. 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 I mean, come on. My brother says they're hating on Canelo for taking a tune-up. Fighting is mandatory, by the way, when Charlo and Andrade's whole career has been nothing but fighting tune-ups. All these guys do is fight tune-ups. All these guys do is fight tune-ups. Hold on. Eddie says, Ray from Twitter is so racist. Tell me something that Ray from Twitter has said. Tell me something Ray from Twitter has said. I need to know what Ray's talking about. And if Ray would like to get on here, I would definitely drop that link. So Ray can get on here right now if he's interested. I would love to drop the link. Me and Ray can have a civilized discussion. And if it go left, it go left. But I would love to talk to Ray. Get Ray on somebody. Holler at Ray for me. Let him know. The landlord is here. Please. Let him know. Because it's all good. Hold on. Let's keep going. Let's see what everybody else is saying. The LDBC's most wanted says, Nuke, if Bivol doesn't want to run it back with Canelo, Canelo should fight Better BF. How do you think Canelo versus Better BF plays out? I think, honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, I think the most dangerous fight Canelo can take probably is Archer Better BF. Archer Better BF is the only guy in boxing, I think, around Canelo's weight class that has the power to knock him out. And I don't even know if he can. I just think he's the only guy that could potentially have that power. And Canelo tried to fight him twice. A lot of guys would say Canelo ducked this or that. You know the narratives they run with. Canelo tried to fight this man twice. Canelo is fearless, and Canelo has the skills. And we've seen Better BF down on the canvas before from lesser fighters. That would be a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight. And I would admire Canelo for taking it. But at the end of the day, you need to see Undisputed right now. And I need Bivol and Better BF to get that work in, and Canelo go ahead and get that work in with Benavidez. Everybody needs to clean up their business in their divisions first so we can get two undisputed champions fighting. That would be the best case scenario. You get one undisputed champion from 75, and you get the other one from 68, and they can meet up. That's it. Dwayne, he said Ray from Twitter is stupid. To somebody, please tell me what Ray is talking about. I need to know. Dwayne, tell me, what is Ray saying? What is Ray saying? The People's Eyebrow says Charlo will get knocked into rehab after Canelo is done with it. Real Boxing TV, Canelo at 75 is a good fight, but Canelo versus Ryder is a whack fight. This is mandatory, and he's coming off a wrist injury. Give him a break. My brother El Gallo Negro says, so when Tank injures his hand versus Pitbull, it's taken seriously, but Canelo being visibly injured against Bivol is just an excuse. These fanboys are tweaking. Absolutely. They really are, because they never keep the same energy with Canelo. They never keep the same energy. They always dismiss everything. You remember, they didn't even want to give Canelo fighting Bivol any credit. They never said that was daring to be great, looking to take a chance or a risk. They just, Bivol sucks. He's a cherry pick. But they didn't tell you that Bivol has the best jab in boxing. They didn't tell you has the best defense in boxing, even better than Shakur Stevenson. I mean, a lot of guys won't tell you. They won't. But I'm giving you the raw and uncut statistics and facts. What are we talking about? These are facts. You can go verify them. This is not my opinion. This is not my feelings. These are facts. Come on. Come on. Come on. This guy, D-High, said the fight against Canelo and Bivol will be at 168. You Canelo nut squeezers can now cry and crawl under your rock because your one great white brown hope is about to be squirreled into oblivion. He wasn't squirreled into oblivion in the first fight, dumbass, and he was injured. I don't think this guy understands what's going on. It looks like you're giving some guy a blowjob on your picture. Man, sit your dumb ass down. See, that's the problem with these guys. They don't know what they're talking about. These guys are fanboys. This is what I'm talking about. These guys are fanboys. They're not even saying anything real. Like, talk boxing. You get on here, you don't even want to talk boxing. You just want to hate on Canelo. Talk boxing. My brother Robert Diaz, salute to you, family. Thanks for the love and support. And he says, longtime follower, finally got on a live and wanted to support Bivol versus a healthy Canelo. Let's get it. I think that's the fight of the year right there, because now we can really see what can happen. Because a lot of people don't even remember, after the Canelo Bivol fight, even though Canelo was injured, Bivol's arms after the fight, they were starting to swell up. They had a lot of bruises, all red. The guy still had trouble moving them at the end of the fight. Imagine a healthy Canelo who could have went on the full 12 rounds and put in that work. Oh my God, we got a different fight. But these guys don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Salute to my brother Chin Smoke. Salute to you, family. My brother says John Ryder would beat the brakes off of Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga is smoking crack. And I'm sorry, Eddie Hearn is stupid. I'm sorry. Eddie Hearn is stupid. Stop hyping Edgar Berlanga up, man. Until he fights somebody seriously, I don't want to hear about Edgar Berlanga. Until he beats somebody and fights somebody that's a top opponent. Stop talking about this guy. No one gives a damn about Edgar Berlanga. No one does. No one gives a damn about Edgar Berlanga. He hasn't done anything. Stop talking about this guy, Eddie. Damn. Somebody slapped the hell out of Eddie. Stupid. My brother Oliver, he said, did you see any interview with Joel Diaz saying Canelo will beat David Benavidez within 9 rounds? Bad defense and footwork. Salute, landlord. Keep doing your thing, player. Salute to you, Oliver. I appreciate the love and support. And I agree with them as well. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I think Canelo Alvarez stops David Benavidez between 8 and 10 rounds. I don't think it goes to full 12. I think Canelo sends him to hell. Canelo's too good, too talented, too elite. Like Canelo said in his own words, David Benavidez is a good fighter. I'm a great fighter. There is a difference. And guys simply don't understand boxing who will not admit that. They don't. Mufasa is alive, says Ray is the ass crack Jackson. Oh my God. Jess says Ray is pathetic. Now I need to see Ray. Black and Brown says Ray from Twitter is an out troll account. Oh my God. My brother Arthur says Canelo's going to destroy Jamal Piñata Charlo and send him straight to hell. Oh man. Oh man. My brother Frankie 24, salute to you, family. And he says IBFP homie said Nello in no position to demand. IBFP homie said Nello in no position to demand. I don't know who said that, but Canelo is the face of boxing. He can demand anything he wants. He can demand anything he wants. He don't have to fight Bivol at 68. He can fight him at 75. Canelo is the face of boxing. Salute to you, Frankie. My brother, the boxing run, boxing ego is paid off by PBC Al Heyman, LB. Al Heyman pulls the strings. You know, that's not even a narrative. That's actually truthful. I've seen people have sent me screenshots of Ego and Leonard Ellerby talking about business and all of this. You know he's being paid on somebody's payroll. You know something's going on there. Salute to my brother Monty Brown TV. Salute to you, family. Much love and support. He says, my brother IBFP, continue grinding and shining. Thank you, family. You keep doing your thing, my brother. I'll keep supporting. Thank you, my brother. The Raider Reaper. Charlito had a podcast interview with Canelo. Check it out. I got you. Oh, Chicharito. I'm sorry, Chicharito. I'm thinking Charlo. Sorry. I will definitely check that out. Salute to you, family. Salute to you. My brother says Charlo was fighting for his life against Montiel, the certified paletero. You're absolutely right. Exactly. These guys are really stupid. He called him the great white brown hope. What the hell is he talking about? These guys just be talking out of their ass. Hold on. Max Guzman says David better off fighting Charlo and Andre. Benavidez will not survive a Canelo onslaught. Salute to you, Nuke. I agree with you 100%, Max. You're spot on, and I think David destroys Charlo and Andrade. And honestly, part of me really wants to see him just in those hype jobs for good, because I think David steamrolls Charlo and Andre. I personally believe that. I would, and you know, the guy I would. So I'm gonna tell you this: the fight that I most want to see. You know, I've had a lot of people ask me, "What fight, Nuke, do you really want to see more than any other fight?" I want to see more than any other fight, and I'd give maybe $300, $400, $500 to see this fight, and I would give it to see it right now, next, as soon as possible. As I would give it to see David Benavidez to fight Demetrius Andre, because I think Benavidez stops him in 6 rounds. I don't think he goes past that. I think Andre's such a hype job. I think he needs to just be sent to hell and put out the pasture. So all of these channels, they get on here talking about they're unbiased and logical and all of this. All these guys are fanboys. And just to body bag those channels, to body bag those supporters who defend Demetrius Andre for ducking, just end that guy today, because I'm tired of hearing about him. My brother, the People's Eyebrow, says, hypothetically speaking, if Bivol were to fight Canelo at 168 and beat him, taking all the belts, I bet these other fighters would ignore the belts and continue to focus on Canelo for the payday. Oh, absolutely they would. See, with them, all they care about is Canelo. And the only reason they mention belts is because Canelo has belts. If Canelo didn't have belts, they would still be talking about Canelo. Canelo is the one and the only face of boxing. That's what it is. That's what it is. My brother Gabe says they hate Bivol unless he's fighting Canelo. I see you guys backstage. I got you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you guys. We're going to answer more people on. My brother Ricky Solis, salute to you, family. Thanks for the love and support. He says Bivol's trainer is worried about Canelo's power. Says a lot being a smaller person. Where's Zurdo? Clowns. And look, I'm going to tell you this. And these are the same people that before was saying Canelo's ducking Zurdo Ramirez. He's ducking him. He's running. Oh, my God. And Canelo would have slept Zurdo Ramirez. That guy's been a hype job, and I'm tired of people talking and pumping that coward up. Stop it. Stop it. Salute to you, Ricky. Junior, what's good?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good, my brother. Good. Talk to me.
Hey, man. Canelo just needs to hurry up and knock out Benavidez, dude, so people could stop fucking bringing him up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mothers keep bringing him up, but the dude's defense is suspect. His chin is suspect. He's been dropped before. You know what I mean? You got Marquez out here calling Canelo scared, you know, but Canelo called out Marquez twice, and Marquez didn't want none. You know what I mean? Marquez ducked that. Pacquiao wanted to run it back, and he didn't want to. You know what I mean? Like, who the hell is he to call anybody scared? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. And Canelo let his nuts hang almost every fight. Every time they say Canelo won't fight somebody, he does it, and then they never give him credit.
Yeah, exactly, man. Everybody that's hating on Canelo, you get what I'm saying? It's like, dude, like the man went undisputed. You know what I mean?
And they talk about him like he shouldn't even be on the pound for pound list. Dumbasses, he's still undisputed. He's still undisputed.
I don't get how David is like, oh, I want Canelo. Why didn't he call out what's his name? What's his name? The Smith, Saunders, Plant. Why didn't he fight him for those belts? You know what I mean? He waited around for someone else to collect them. Now all of a sudden he wants it. It's like, come on, bro, you let someone else do the work for you. Now you want an easy payday. You know, you want to call yourself the Mexican monster to sell tickets to the brown race. You know what I mean? But I'm like, hey, bro, you're Venezuelan, you're Ecuadorian. Stop fucking saying Mexican, bro. You're the Latino monster. Straight up. You're from Phoenix. That's cool. You know what I mean? But that's it. You're the Latino monster if you want to call yourself that. But you're fucking monster. Yeah, there you go. Fucking Canelo needs to fucking knock this dude out, plain and simple, man. Because like I said, he's suspect as hell. You know, and then everyone hating on Canelo, they fucking, you know, I don't know what it is, bro, but it's just bullshit.
Absolutely. Salute to you, family. Thanks for jumping on. My brother, let's see who we got next. Who we got next? Who we got next? My brother Boxing Monster said Uber Longa. He's an Uber driver. Salute to you, fam. DM, what's good?
Yo, what's up, Nuke? How you doing today?
Good, my brother. Good. Talk to me.
All right. Well, I mean, all right. We're gonna go really fast. I just got off work, but hope that everyone is doing well. But let me spit some facts to you right quick. All right. So
Nope.
really quick, let me play matchmaker. So assuming the Bivol fight does not go through, I think it would be perfect. And hear me out. I read a news article on Boxing Scene where Canelo's trainer Eddie Reynoso was talking about how he's very interested in a Charlo fight. So I'm like, okay, cool. Obviously, he's semi-retired, hasn't fought in 2 years since he had a losing effort against Montiel, La Palatero. But I think it'd be pretty cool if Canelo could take down Benavidez in September and then Charlo next May at AT&T Stadium. And Nuke, I don't know if you were at the last time Canelo was at the AT&T Stadium, but that was May of 2021 where he fought Billy Joe Saunders, and it was a packed house, broke multiple records. Biggest record of all time during a pandemic and even outside of a pandemic. So I hope he does that, and I do believe a healthy Canelo can become undisputed in 2 weight classes, or you can have Bivol and Beterbiev fight. They unify, so there's one undisputed champion there, and then Canelo's the undisputed champion. So why not Canelo fight the undisputed champion at 175? Undisputed versus undisputed. I don't think this has ever been done before, so that'd be interesting. And
Yes.
I know you got a lot of people, but I'm gonna just say one more thing, man. Ray Jackson, and your words, man, is a moron, idiot, and a dummy. I mean, listen, hear me out, man. This guy is what, 35, 36, 40? This guy's 35 pushing 40. And you go on his Twitter, it's a bunch of like porn being retweeted. I'm like, bro, Tinder is free. The bar is free. Oh my God. And he's just such an idiot. Like, dude, this guy, listen, if being a Canelo hater was a full-time job, he would take that job up. Dude, he'd be making 6 figures. This guy's an idiot. His beard looks like pubes. Like, it reminds me from Step Brothers, literally from the opening scene from Step Brothers. So I had to rush.
Let me
What's up, bro?
Because I don't know much about Ray, so let me just ask a question. So first off, if Ray's hating on Canelo, who does he give credit to? Who does he big up? Who's his favorite fighter?
Charlo, Diaz, and Wilder. That's the holy trinity right there.
Wait a minute. He's hating on Canelo, and he's defending Deontay Wilder. He's kissing Jamal Charlo's ass, and Tank Davis, who's cherry picking his whole career.
Sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look, if you go, I advise you, if you want to get blind, go on his Twitter. It's a bunch of like porn. It's a bunch of like his type. It's literally a bunch of his type. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with, BBWs, but these are Omega BBWs. It's not even beautiful. It's just, these are literally like Dante's Boxing Nation, like if he was a girl. Oh my God. It's disgusting. But check this out, right? So you go on his Twitter, you scroll down because this motherfucker tweets all day. But he tweeted this: Jamal Charlo is back. Someone tell Canelo, stop ducking. We want the smoke. And I was like, this. You can look it up right now. It is up, dude. Ray Jackson, dude. This is Southpaw's cousin. I'm not even kidding. I feel bad for him. And it's a bunch of like Canelo hate. I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ. And look, and also you can also see, so you're gonna see the Holy Trinity being worshipped. You're gonna see a lot of like BBWs, which are not really BBWs, and third, and the Canelo hate, but fourth, and last but not least, he is thirsting over Alicia Baumgartner. He's saying, let me take you out to dinner. Let me take you out to dinner. Let me take you out to dinner. Like, dude, Jesus. Dude, literally, oh my God, dude. Go to the bar. Oh my God. This guy, I promise you, is butt buddies with Dante's Big Breast Nation, Akai Garbage TV, and Dumbass Boxing Ego. I mean, just look, do yourself a favor, but don't do yourself a favor by going on this page. It is absurd, man. And I'm gonna pray for him, man. He needs help. He
Absolutely.
needs help.
What does Ray do for a living?
Probably he's I know what he does. He's a night shift manager at Burger King.
Oh my God.
So,
Oh my
hey, so in other words, this is Gervonta Davis's next opponent.
God. Oh man. Thanks for jumping on, my brother. Salute to you.
Salute. Peace out.
Peace. Oh my God. We got more people to come. Divine Valley says undisputed champions should not bend backwards to make fights with fighters with no titles. I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%. Oh my God, you guys are going in today. Oh my God. Andrade versus Benavidez, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is probably the funniest thing. My brother, the Boxing Realm, says Canelo Benavidez would break Andrade's glass chin and body. That's the fight I want to see more than anything. Anything that is the fight I'm willing to pay an extremely expensive pay-per-view for. Take this money. My brother Edwin Castillo says Nuke Ego is paid with snapshots of Wilder. Oh my God. My brother Leonardo Rodriguez, he says Inouye versus Fulton will be the fight of the year. It's the most skilled match unless Shakir versus Haney happens, in my opinion. That is a hell of a fight, and I'm actually really excited to see that. I'm leaning towards Inouye, but Fulton's a beast. He's highly skilled, highly technical, and Inouye, he is truly a monster. This will be an excellent fight. I'm really excited for it this summer. You're absolutely right. My brother Donovan Cowser says you got to do an animation on Mighty Max. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that coward had to get a permission slip before he could even come on here and talk boxing. That's what I'm saying. All these guys are tough on social media, but then when it comes to getting on here talking with the landlord, these guys don't want to get on here and talk. They're afraid. They're cowards. These guys are coochies. All these guys test positive for coochie when you got to get on here and talk with the landlord. That's all it is. But don't worry, I'm gonna send invitations out. I'm gonna see if people want to get on here with the landlord and see if people want to get on here and debate and see if I can get some of these guests. My brother Donovan says Ray Jackson is an aerosexual. Hold on. This man's an aerosexual, and yet you hating on Canelo? Canelo's undisputed and a 4-weight world champion. His resume is levels above Errol Spence, and yet you can hate on Canelo but praise Errol Spence? In what world does that make sense? What world does that make sense? Oh man, we got to see if we can get this guy on the show. I would love to have this guy on the show. I'm going to see if I can figure this guy out and see if I can reach out and maybe send a message and see if he'd be interested. GT Cut says, salute my brother. I love this channel. I'm GT the barber. I'm the barber of Eddie, Reynoso, Diego Pacheco, and Ray Martinez. Salute at GT Cuts, #1 channel. I can't say it, but you see it. Salute to my brother GT Cuts Barbershop. Go check this guy out. Go check him out. Go check him out. GT Cuts. Check him out. My brother Black and Brown. Check this guy out. He's doing good work. Hey, man, if you reach out to me on Twitter at IBFP Boxing, I will go ahead and promote your business and show some of the great cuts. So just reach out to me, DM me. My DM is open, and I will definitely promote that for you, my brother. Much love and respect. I appreciate the love, and you always get some respect over here, my brother. Salute. Salute. Reach out. Follow me on Twitter, my brother. Reach out to me. Oh, man. Calvo says, I miss your debates with Two Hands, Unbiased, D. Jefferson, Nuke. And I miss those too. And look, I'm gonna tell you this. D. Jefferson is pursuing something else right now in his life. I reach out to him every now and then, try to get him back, but his schedule's really crazy. So if we can't get D. Jefferson, I'm gonna reach out one more time this week. If I can't get D to come back and at least give us a pod at least once a month, then I'm gonna try to bring somebody else new in. Unbiased, he's kind of went on another direction, but I'm gonna see if I can reach out to him. Him and his wife, and they doing something else too. So we'll see. In Two Hands, I've talked to him maybe a week ago. Two Hands told me that we can definitely put in some work. He can definitely come back, and we can definitely do a boxing podcast, live stream debate. So we're definitely going to set that up. I'm going to bring some guests in. I'm going to make this entertaining for you guys, and I'm going to keep having you guys jump on here because, look, we got to make this worth it, man. We got to make this worth it. We got to make it worth it. Oh, man. Boxing Monster says, D. Jefferson moved to his indigenous village in Puerto Rico. Oh, man. Laker Doll, she says, who do you think is the best at 135? 135, if just in my opinion, I know Devin Haney has all the belts. So on paper, he's the top guy. I just think Shakur Stevenson is probably the most skilled and the guy that I just can't see any of those guys beating, personally. Personally, I would say Shakur Stevenson is a guy I don't think anybody's going to beat at 135. My brother, the boxing realm states, Mighty Max once said, Berlanga knocks out Canelo. Oh, my God. Please, Mighty Max, if you are listening, please come on here. Come on here and please explain yourself to me, because I would love to hear how you came to the conclusion that Edgar Berlanga knocks out Canelo. I would love to hear that. Please get on here and explain that to me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is crazy. Crazy. In GT Cuts, my brother, the Boxing Realm's already subscribed to GT Cuts right now. GT Cuts, reach out, man. DM me. We can definitely talk business. I will definitely make sure that we got to give you a shout out, promote your business. Much love and respect. California Bear says, I have a recommendation for you. What's your recommendation? Black and Brown says, Nuke, tell Unbiased I said salute. I will reach out to Unbiased, see if we can get him on, and then we can go to Black and Brown's channel. We can come to this channel. Unbiased is a real one. I got a lot of love for Unbiased. I will definitely love to have him on the pod. Definitely we can do that. Oh, man. Compton on my mind said, what's up, my bro? Hope you good. Great videos, always Unbiased. Thank you, my brother. Much love and respect. Oh, man. Oh, man. My brother, Boxing Monster says, are you saying Haney's the best at 35? My brother, Nike says, is Shakur Power dangerous at 135? I don't really think so. I think the opponent kind of made him look better, but I don't think he knocks out Haney or Loma or nobody. I think he can put in some good work and do great job, but I don't think he would knock any of those guys out personally. Not me. Oh, my God. Laker Dog said, Mighty Max is on that pipe. He said, Berlanga knocks out Canelo. I don't even understand why anybody supports Mighty Max. How did he get a following that even takes this guy seriously? This guy's just a hater, man. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. Like, you just can't even appreciate the sport. You're just saying dumb shit. Like, come on. Come on. My brother Paraglove says, much love, Nuke. Twitter is filled with guys like Ray. These are guys that are lonely, looking to be fat bitch slayers, guys that are just that are just disgusting, man, and race pushers, because ain't no way Errol Spence is half as accomplished as Canelo Alvarez. He's never taken a risk like Canelo, so I don't even understand how anybody could hate on Canelo, but praise that guy. Oh, man. Salute to my brother Heaven. Salute. What's good with your family?
What's going on, IBFP? Hey, man, much love to you, your channel. And, the greatest event is not going to be a boxing event, man. I'll even pay for this, man. The greatest event will be you against Bias Ego, Bias Nation. You go undisputed, brother, because you're the most unbiased channel of them all, man. Seriously, man. And all these other, racist ass narratives right there that's going on in the other channels, man. And you just got to, demolish them, bro. And going back to boxing, I'm tired of seeing Charlo and Andrade, sitting down, in their seats and just waiting for a fight. I see Benavidez, I give him props because he went out there and fought, Canelo's leftovers, but he went out there and proved himself. Those other clowns, man, they need to fight each other. And then from that point on, they could go and fight Benavidez, I hear Charlo, Charlo talking about, calling out Andrade, and he's just scared, bro. He's scared. So I just want to point that out right there, and just want to tell you, man, much love and respect to you, brother. And I hope I see a debate between you guys, man, because that's I will pay for that, bro. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would do that, man, because we all know that you're gonna demolish these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you
yeah,
this, man. This is one thing. And you know, people ask me all the time, why haven't these debates happened? And it's like, I've been begging for these debates. I tag these guys. I reach out to these guys. You see how quickly I was able to debate Southpaw. I would love to debate any of these guys. I would crush Southpaw again just for the fun of it. And so this guy wouldn't even talk to me anymore. I destroyed him so bad. I mean, come on. And Dante's Big Breast Nation, Ego, these guys will never talk to me. They don't want to be exposed. But if for whatever reason these guys will find their nuts and step up, I will humiliate these guys and make history.
That's right, brother. And that's what we want, bro. We want unbiased channels like yourself and many, you guys are like 1%ers. You know what I mean? There's nothing but racist narratives out there, bro. And just keep it up. We're behind you all the way and all the way to the end, brother. Much love.
Salute to your family. Thanks so much. My brother Seversetto Music says, salute Nuke. Keep spitting the facts at these clowns. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for the love and support. You've always been on here rocking with the landlord for a long time, so I'm much respect, much love for that, my brother. The Boxing Ram says Mighty Max got a following from his BS fantasy fight polls, then claimed the zone and Top Rank stole his idea. Fantasy fight questions were around before he was born. Mighty Max is lucky to be here, because normally his daddy skeeted into a sock. This time he skeeted into his ugly ass mama, and that's how that boy showed up. I ain't got no love for a coward, and that boy's a coward. He talk all this trash to me, and then this guy goes and gets some. So I don't know what it was, a guy dressed in a dress or something to try to trash me. And it's like, well, all you guys can come on the IBFP. We can debate. We can get that smoke in. I drop the link. I go live. Nobody shows up. So I don't like cowards who talk trash on social media. But then when I open the platform to go back and forth, you guys have nothing to say. It's a conversation. It's all it is. We're talking about boxing. We can't have a conversation without you not being able to find your nuts. Come on. My brother, Rich Random says, Sucker Free Sports once said Canelo is a good fighter, but not a great fighter. I'm glad Sucker Free got terminated. I'm going to tell you this. Sucker Free Sports, he was a sucker, and he wasn't sucker free. He was a damn sucker. Talking about Canelo's a good fighter, not a great one. He's better than all these fighters out here that this guy was sucking off, but he want to hate on Canelo. Make that make sense. Come on. Salute to Superb. He says, not a big Canelo fan, but respect to you, IBFP. Much love and respect, my brother. It's all good. It's all good. Round one says, look up, Canelo ducks $100 million offer. A Kai TV get exposed round one. It would be too easy to destroy a Kai TV. Oh my God, that might have been the easiest one. Oh my God. Oh my God. These guys are easy work, man. These guys are easy work. Easy work. Oh my God. My brother, Aztec says, Nuke, do you think Pitbull Cruz could beat Shakur Stevenson? I don't know, but I will tell you this. He presents a style that Shakur Stevenson has never faced, and I would love to see it. But to my knowledge, Pitbull Cruz already turned down that fight. He turned down that fight, and he had the opportunity to fight Shakur, and he turned it down. So that sucks. I would love to see that fight happen. Salute to your family. Says, Nuke, did you see Southpaw's pick on the Bud Light can? This is not for you. I'm going to find that pick, and I'm going to post that, man. Everybody has to see that. That thing is disgusting. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And don't forget, if you got any questions for the landlord, drop them on the community post. I'm taking all these questions for the Q&A. Just want to talk to the people, hear everything you guys want to talk about so we can get all that in. My brother Ron W. said, hell no, Shakur would beat Isaac Cruz easily. And maybe that's why Isaac Cruz turned down the fight. I mean, we shall see, but we'll never know until he does it. My brother, the boxing grip says, Kai TV used to work in 7-Eleven. Oh my God. Oh my God. The boxing rim will go into 7-Eleven. Hey, let me get 10 on pump number 2. 10 on pump number 2. Kai would be in his feelings. You know, Jamal Charlo's pound for pound number 1. Oh my God. Hold on. I got another one that's funny. Hold on. Killer Cam 82 says Kai Kardashian was out here talking about free R. Kelly. He just want R. Kelly to bust his cheeks. We all know it. We all know it. Rafael Gutierrez says, will Haney avoid Shakur? We shall see. We shall see. And because Devin Haney and his team said they're going to stay at 135 for the rest of the year. So if you stay at 135 for the rest of the year, you're talking big stuff about Shakur Stevenson. There's no reason why that fight shouldn't happen before the end of this year. We can get all this smoke worked out right now. Right now. Let's go. And I'll tell you what, I destroy Akai, Dante, Eagle all on the same day. Easy work. Easy work. Salute to my brother Alex Chavez from Yuma, Arizona. Keep that same energy. Salute to you, family. Bernie Mac number 3 says Kai TV used to work at Alibaba. Hold on, where's my brother? Black and Brown says Kai Kardashian. Oh my God. Oh my God. DBN picked up Kai TV from 7-Eleven and recruited him to join New Media. Oh my God. Salute everybody, because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.